Now, you know I like to have all my receipts before I bring you the tea, okay?
Want me to bring the receipts? Do I need to bring the receipts, baby girl? Because I got receipts.
Yo, what's up? It is your girl, rubyjuu, and I'm back with another motherfucking commentary video in this thing. This commentary video is about Ari Fletcher. Okay, we didn't get a chance to speak on it, so we speaking on it now. Shout out to Be With The T on YouTube and The Neighborhood Talk, as well as Fox Soul for these clips, okay? So we about to get into some things. We can get into what Lisa Ray had to say, and then we're going to get into how the situation unfolded, and then I'm going to give my commentary on it. So just stay tuned, stay locked right here, get into these videos.
Out to Rihanna for standing up and being an example of a woman of her word and making sure that her brand is not tarnished with any foolishness. Yes. Because here's the thing, these younger girls are looking up to these influencers and these social media girls. And so if you know that, you have an obligation. See, that's the difference between a social media influence and a real celebrity and star. There is a difference.
Yes,
so
because we have morality clauses.
Absolutely. You have to work your way up to that stardom so you know what level that you're stepping into, because it's levels to this. It's respectable. People respect you. Now, you can have your opinion, but even when you have your opinion, you got to wait till you get to a certain level to be able to be heard, because we've seen the history of your words and why you saying what you've been saying. She was out of line, out of place. She was immature. For the women that look up to her, I hope that they hold her accountable for what she said. I hope that she is learning a lesson for her to at least come back and say, you know what? I apologize because I did not mean da or whatever. But she need to give us some type of apology, a narrative, or what's that cancel culture? Like they should be all on top of her.
Now, there were people who agreed with Lisa. They said things like, amen, the birds will still support her child. And I most certainly agree. And this next person said, yes, Rihanna has to protect her brand. And this person at the bottom said everything said was facts. But there were also people who were taken up for Ari. I know Ari's friend jumped in the comments, and this is what he said. Unpopular opinion, I have never heard Ari discuss Lisa Ray, but here's them discussing her, the fake celebrity. LOL, social media is hilarious. She clearly was saying nobody can talk about anything without y'all victimizing yourselves or wanting someone to tiptoe around your trauma. It's annoying. It's your trauma. Stop putting it off on other people. That's really all she was saying, honestly, but it does come off insensitive. She never said she didn't care about the DV victims. She was saying it shouldn't have had anything to do with her interview. She didn't do a DV interview. Seems like you'll have to apologize every time you speak. Sending love to all the DV victims and everyone who misunderstood her. She's actually a sweet girl. Now, Ari had a partnership with Savage Fenty, but it's a lot of speculation going around that Rihanna has pulled Savage Fenty's partnership with Ari because of a rant that she went on last week talking about domestic violence. Now, it all started when she did this interview, you guys, and she got a ton of backlash. People felt like she was glorifying domestic violence.
Fuck you,
That's
fake
me.
booking a flight. Really never booked a flight. Fake booking a flight. Like calling my manager, like, you gotta stop me from leaving. But I was never going nowhere.
Oh, yep, you're the toxic one.
Like, pull your gun out and show me, like, bitch, leave. I wish you would walk out the door.
Right.
Like, I'm not.
She from the shop.
You're ugly. You don't even have a man, first of all, who wants to pull out a gun on you, especially to not leave. Nobody wants to do that, okay? Not to you. Nobody even cares about you that much to do that. Two, y'all are in the comments like, oh, when I was in a relationship, this boy put out. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. We don't care. We don't care. We do not care at all. Like, we don't care. We don't care. We don't. We just don't care. One time my boyfriend, so what? So what? And now what? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Y'all trying to victim. You want to be a victim so bad. Why you want to be a victim so bad? I know I look crazy. Y'all don't know about it. But like, we do not, I swear swear, I promise to Jesus, we do not care.
Now, as you can see, when you head over to the Savage Fenty website, you can search Ari Fletcher. Her name does not come up. You can search Jada Waiter. She comes up, but Ari Fletcher does not come up. So that means the Savage Fenty brand has disassociated their self with Ari Fletcher. Now, I didn't get a chance to get my commentary on this, so I'm giving my commentary now. Okay? Don't come for me. But look, when you are a social media influencer, a brand ambassador, anything with a big following, you got to be careful what you say and do. Anything can affect you because the world is really sensitive right now. And with you being an influencer, you're supposed to be influencing people to do positive things. You're supposed to be influencing people to shop with these brands for body positivity or skincare or whatever you're supposed to be doing. That's the point of you being an influencer and a brand ambassador, to influence people to be creative or whatever, not to influence negativity. Now, what you did since you were on that rant, understand that's your personal opinion or whatever the case may be. It ain't what you say, it's how you say it, and that's what got you in trouble. My grandma used to always say, shut your mouth sometime, because your mouth can get you in trouble. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. And I understand you wanted to express yourself and all that stuff, but you didn't have to go on that rant like that, especially with the person. Now, Savage Fenty is a major brand. It's a $1 billion company. That's one of the biggest brand ambassador influencers deal that you had since you lost that shit, because you was on there running your damn mouth, and you have gotten so comfortable and so content with just saying and doing whatever because the people around you condoning your behavior. We got to make it known. We got to normalize not condoning idiotic behavior. We got to make it a normality where we check people when they do dumb shit and they do stupid shit. And that was just dumb what she did. You knowing that Rihanna is a victim. Everybody knows that Rihanna is a victim of domestic violence. And so you think she want her brand associated with somebody who telling domestic violence victims, that was a tongue tire, that she don't care and going on this rant and doing all this and all this. I understand you got money and you living your life and you young, but you got to be careful with the energy you put out into this universe, into this world. Because one thing I learned, that energy do return back. It do come back. I definitely agree with what Lisa Ray said. I definitely agree it's a difference between a star and an influencer. And a lot of people get that shit mixed up. So Ari, baby, maybe this will be a lesson well learned for you. So sometimes just shut the fuck up. Just shut the hell up and talk amongst that shit with your peers and your people. I understand the comments will get on your nerves and you didn't want to, you really don't read the comments, but you had to respond. But like I said, it ain't what you say, it's how you say it. You know what I'm saying? And it is people out here that make themselves victim in every situation. In every situation. That's them. That's their problem. That's their business. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, just like it was your business when you went on the podcast, said what you said, that's how you feel. You like a toxic nigga, you like a toxic relationship. That's fine. That's your personal opinion. That's how you feel. But when you go to projecting that shit on other people, that's when that shit becomes a motherfucking problem. So, with that being said, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. I already gave my take on it. Be on the lookout for some more commentary videos, some more stuff that done happened recently within the last year, because the bitch ain't caught up on shit, okay? But do me a favor and follow me, but don't unfollow me at rubyjuu Radio. Make sure you check out the YouTube page for more commentary videos. And now I'll catch y'all in my next commentary video. Peace.